Alright, so we have covered the top point guards, shooting guards, small forwards, and power forwards, and obviously the next up is the center, so we're going to have the top 10 best centers in 2K22 MyTeam. So if you are excited, that like button down below, hit the subscribe button if you are new to the channel, and comment down below any problems you have with the list, any guys that you think I forgot, or maybe you just need the order messed up a little bit. Let me know it down in the comment section below what your personal top 10 is. Now, we do have this top 10 list, but for the first time in a long time, we have a message from the sponsor of today's video. And now that we got that out of the way, let's hop into the guy that we have at the number 10 spot, who is currently actually not unlimited, my top power forward right now, but also has some good viability, I think, as a center. I've seen a lot of people that run the full small ball, all can shoot lineups, and the only problem you're really going to run into is having a Shaq out there. And it's because Draymond is literally the most versatile card in the entire game, as you would expect. The post game isn't really going to be there, so you can't, go drop step, do all that crazy stuff unless you get a mismatch. 80 driving layup is good. He's got a good midi of a 79, a good 3-point shot. He's good finishing, a good free throw, amazing playmaking, even has gold bullet passer, which we'll see, which just slangs the ball, man. It's crazy. 80 block and steal, 79 perimeter, and an 88 interior. He has good rebounding, and he's super quick. Last year, people were still using Draymond when it came to the 250k tournament, and it's literally just what everybody does, man. 15 gold cards, or gold badges. You got dimer, rim protector, stuff like that. I have added one here or there, so yours might be a little bit off, but there's the bullet passer, the ankle braces. I gave him gold floor general when he had silver. He also has some nice silver badges like Giant Slayer, clamps, chase down artist, catch and shoot, which are all beautiful ones out there, and posterizer, intercept, rebound, chaser, and all that sort of stuff. You get this Draymond Green for doing the first 33 games of the normal current domination, and it's actually a super fun card. My starting power forward, and I absolutely love him. Coming in at the number 9 spot is honestly my favorite card that dropped yesterday, probably because I haven't used the Wade yet, but it is Blake Griffin. They've changed up Blake's jumper, and it is absolutely money. He's 6'10", so he still has great height to play that center position. He's a good post game, but mainly just in post control. Has a nice 88 midi with a 77 3-point shot, but where Blake excels is a 99 standing, 98 driving dunk. This Blake is one of the best finishers in the game. Whenever you're in doubt, just toss it up at the rim, and I promise you Blake's going to catch it and get some nasty posters. He has great playmaking, pretty solid interior defense, but not really the greatest on the perimeter, which is why I like him actually better at a center. Has great rebounding and has an awesome wingspan with pretty solid speed for a guy to be playing your center position. And we have 2 Hall of Fame badges in posterizer and limitless takeoff if you get this Blake. 11 gold badges like fearless, brick wall, post spin, which is great, lob city finisher, pogo stick, grace under pressure. That fast twitch right there as well is super clutch. And we have 3 nice silver badges like that post playmaker. If you're somebody that likes to go through the post a lot, this post playmaker is basically like dimer, just only for post players, and it has been super clutch. Blake Griffin was actually passing it like crazy in some of the gameplays we did yesterday. We should check it out if you want to. All around super fun card, and we have 21 nice little bronze badges, which are all around great. This Blake Griffin is just an absolute demon. I love the fact that he creates a bunch of mismatches, stuff like that. Offensively, is probably one of my favorite centers that I've used so far, and it's just an all around really good card. Coming in at our number 8 spot is Pink Diamond Darryl Dawkins. You actually get as a diamond from the collector level, but I'm just going to pretend like he's evoed up, because if you have him already, you can get him up to Pink Diamond. And the only reason he's on here is because he's actually, you can obtain him right now based off the amount of cards that are in the game. Now, the great thing about this Darryl Dawkins is the fact that this card will be the best offensive center that you use in the game, period. I mean, if you look at him, look at all of these badges that he has for finishing, on top of being a 6'11", 7'3" wingspan center. I mean, he's got Hall of Fame back down punisher, grace under pressure, lob city finisher, and posterizer. Even has, gold fast twitch, limitless takeoff, putback king, rise up, silver acrobat, mouse in the house, dream shake, unstrippable. Like, it is absolutely crazy. 88s in all the posts, 90 standing and driving dunk. He has actually really solid defense, silver intimidator, gold brick wall, gold box, which is absolutely amazing, and even silver rebound chaser. All around, this Darryl Dawkins is great, and he even has a bit of a midi, which I love. Now, he doesn't have as much of a defensive presence, I think, as some other guys will have, but all around, this Darryl Dawkins is great, and if you get him off the collector level, I would say you should give him a try if you like centers that traditionally can't shoot as well outside of the mid-range. Coming in at the number 7 spot, we have Brad Daughtry's Pink Diamond, who I was a little bit iffy on, but this card's actually pretty crazy. I mean, when you come in at 7 foot and have actually pretty good all-around stats, you're always going to have a little bit of love from at least somebody. Now you can see, obviously with bad Daughtry, we have an amazing post game, and that's kind of key to a lot of centers being good this year, is post is amazing. So if you have a guy with really good post game, he's already going to feel amazing. You get any mismatches, stuff like that, it's going to be crazy. Plus, 88 mid-range means he's going to be money from there, and a 65 3-point shot, if you know how to time your releases, you can actually consistently hit in the corners, or even from the wings if you really know what you're doing off catch, with that 65 3. So honestly, Brad Daughtry can be super crazy. Plus, we have a 90 standing, 85 driving dunk. He has some really good playmaking for a guy that's going to be playing your big. 86 interior and a 78 block is great. 92s in both rebounding and pretty fast for a 6'10" guy. We have 2 Hall of Fame badges, postman and drop stepper, which makes his post game even better, and 14 really nice gold badges like Lob City, box, rebound chaser, stuff like that. Needle threader and bullet passer, as well as gold post playmaker, is amazing. If you have some nice plays where the center is going to be passing it, this Brad Daughtry could be perfect for that system. Even has silver dimer as well, which is just crazy. Also intimidator, is rebound chaser, pogo stick, and has bronze defensive leader, interceptor, and set shooter, which is great. Also, the wonderful thing about this Brad Daughtry is if you actually get his jump shot down, you can add stuff to him like a glue hands if you wanted to, a catch and shoot, which I highly recommend even if you're just shooting the middies with him. It's a great badge to add, and even blinders as well. Don't add a chef, it's not really worth it. Don't really think the quick recept is as either, but you can actually badge him up, made him a pretty decent shooter. So all around, pretty good card, but I'm just looking at the base version. I think he ranks number 7, but if you were to add all the badges, you may be able to sneak him up a spot or 2. Coming in at the number 6 spot is who I would say is the best base set card in the game. Like, this Dwight Howard is absolutely crazy. 6'11", and I'm telling you, I have a friend who personally has been using this Dwight Howard for the longest time as their starting center, and no regrets. Dwight is 6'11", has no shooting, 47 midi, a 25 3-point shot, but an 89 post hook, 88 post control, 85 driving layup, an 89 standing and driving dunk, and it's just one of the biggest forces that you could have inside the paint. Like, this Dwight Howard cannot be stopped when it just comes to backing people down to the paint and doing whatever the hell you want. His playmaking is actually pretty decent. It's not the greatest, but it's not terrible for a center. Has an 88 block, 89 interior defense. The amount of just snatch blocks and crazy things that this Dwight Howard can do is just crazy. 89 in both rebounding, and he's super fast as well, which you love to see. And he does have some pretty decent badges. Most of them are silver and bronze just because, he is a base set card. But all around, what this Dwight Howard can do is just crazy. Even that bronze clamps is just unreal. This Dwight Howard is an absolute god, and anybody who just, again, likes back to the basket bigs, you should go ahead and give this Dwight Howard a try, because come on, he's a center with clamps already. He plays good on the perimeter, he plays good inside, all around great. Just, I don't really love the fact that he doesn't have a midi. If I'm using a non-shooting center, I need a mid-range. Don't really need a 3, but I need a midi at this point. Coming in at the number 5 spot, cracking into the top 10, is Pink Diamond Wilt Chamberlain from the Unlimited Rewards. And I'll be honest, it's not worth the 50 plus games you're gonna have to play for him. I'll just say that right now, because there's other guys who do just as good as him, if not better, for a lot less time played. Now, Wilt is 7'1" with an 8-foot wingspan, which is absolutely crazy, so you can't really negate how much of a presence he's gonna have, but he's just a step up from the Dwight Howard that we talked about. 91 in both rebounding, 90 interior, 78 block, great post game, 92 across the board, 90 standing, 85 driving, but no shooting whatsoever. Decent speed for a guy that's going to be 7'1", and 4 Hall of Fame badges in Drop, Stepper, Lob City, Rise Up, and Pogo Stick. Plus, we have great defense all around and some really, really good finishing. You can even add some badges like Post Playmaker that I think could be really good for a guy like Will, and even Glue Hands, just because that badge is absolutely amazing. All around, he's a pretty great card. I just don't see it being worth how much time you're going to spend. He is great, but I think the guy that we have at number 4 is just as good, and you can buy him off the auction house. Coming in at the number 4 spot is Diamond Shaq. I mean, come on. If you thought Dwight Howard was cheesy in the post, wait till you pick up 7'1", 325-pound Shaquille O'Neal. 95 post hook, 92 post control, sadly a 50 post fade and a 58 driving layup, but no shooting again, but a 95 standing, 85 driving dunk, and Shaq just has one of the big beefy player builds that just always is great in 2K. Has an 86 block, a 95 interior defense, 86 in both rebounding, and 79 speed on a Shaq that's 7'1", 325 is kind of crazy. And they even gave Shaq some pretty cheesy dribbling moves, but they nerfed it a bit by giving him only a 78 stamina, so while Shaq is going to be an absolute demon while he's on the court, he's going to get gassed pretty quick, so you have to kind of play around that, and he actually has some pretty decent tendencies. The hard foul is a little bit higher than I would like, but an 87 block contest shot is absolutely amazing. You love to see that on the card. Plus, when it comes to badges, Brick Wall, Back Down Punisher, and Rise Up. It doesn't get better than that for his 3 halves. Has 20 gold badges as well, which are just absolutely crazy. I think this person actually boosted them up a little bit because the base is 16. So, there's that. But here, we'll show you the 16 base gold badges like Drop Stepper, Lob City, Rim Protector, Box, Pogo Stick, Post Move, Lockdown, Grace Under Pressure, has Silver Glue Hands, Mouse in the House, and 2 bronze badges when it comes to those, Post Playmaker, and Unstrippable. All around, this Shaquille O'Neal is absolutely godly, and obviously because it's early game and there's not a lot of great shooting centers, this Shaq is, in my opinion, easily a top 5 center in the game. He is just absolutely insane. That drop step and just overall post moves is crazy. Coming in at the number 3 spot is Diamond Tim Duncan, a card who I think is getting way too much flack and is actually kind of insane. 6'11" on Tim Duncan means he's going to be playing great at the center position, and as you would expect, Timmy D's got a 94 across the board when it comes to post game, so you even unlock a post fade into there to get really cheesy out there. As an 86 mid-range, albeit with a pretty bad release, so it will be easy to contest, but at least it's there as a threat, which is awesome. 84 free throw, 85 standing, 80 driving dunk, so he's going to be a great finisher inside. Has awesome playmaking, a 90 block and 92 interior defense, which is just crazy, along with good perimeter defense and a good steal. Has great rebounding and is pretty fast for a guy that's going to be, 6'11" playing your center position. He has 4 Hall of Fame badges in Post Spin Technician, Drop Stepper, Rim Protector, and Post Move Lockdown. 12 bronzes. We got Intimidator, Pogo Stick, Box, Brick Wall, Tireless Defender, Worm, Dream Seg, Grace Under Pressure. 3 nice silver badges like Defensive Leader, Post Playmaker, and Hustler, and 6 pretty nice bronzes like Rebound Chaser, Clamps, Menace, and Fast Twitch. All around really amazing. I just love the fact that you can actually badge up him pretty decently, although you're not going to get the most amazing 3-point shot. But the fact that Tim Duncan, even if he gets switched out, can still play pretty good defense on some of those guards is amazing, whereas a guy like Shaq is getting burnt to the paint. But he can get a chase beyond blocker too. But all around, I love this Tim Duncan. I think he's being super underrated and is, I think, one of the cheapest cards that we have on the list, which is absolutely amazing. Coming in at the number 2 spot is my personal starting center, Amethyst Serge Ibaka. This is my favorite card in the entire game, bar none. 6'10", Serge Ibaka is great, has jump shot 26, and is absolutely money. He has a great post game, and I have not been pumped by anybody in the paint so far. A lot of people running, Amethyst Cat and stuff like that. This Serge is even better with how little defense they're playing. Has a 91 midi and an 85 3-point shot. If you actually have Quinn Snyder, you can get that up to a 93-point shot on Serge Ibaka, which is crazy. A good free throw that's pretty easy to time. A 77 standing and a 90 driving dunk on Serge. Opposite of what you usually see, which is awesome. So you get those pick and rolls and he drives in and gets those dunks. It is just crazy. Yeah, it's pretty good playmaking. A 94 block and a 90 interior defense. 90s in both rebounding and pretty fast, or pretty slow, I will say. Like medium speed, I guess, for centers playing right now. Has no Hall of Fame badge when you first get him, but I accidentally added corner specialist. Normally he has that on bronze, but mine has Hall of Fame corner. I can tell you, he does not miss from the corner, which is awesome. But most people don't miss from the corner. He has 10 gold badges on mine, but when you actually get him, he will have a little bit less than that. He actually only have 6, as well as 10 silver and 3 bronzes. So I have boosted him up a little bit, and I'll just show you what it looks like if you get a quote-unquote ideal Serge. Lob, CD Finisher, Rim Protector, Intimidator, Post Move, Lockdown, all on gold. We got Silver Brick Wall, Posterizer, Rebound Chaser, Grace Under Pressure. He has Catch and Shoot already along with Set Shooter, but I added Clamps, Interceptor, and Blinders to my mans because it's just crazy along with Sniper. All around, he's just an absolutely insane card and is one of my favorites in the entire game. If you badge this Serge out correctly, like, maybe you boost up that corner specialist, you give him a nice sniper, which you kind of need to add to him, and get it up as high as you can. Give him that Clamps, get him that Interceptor. This card is one of the best in the entire game, and I absolutely love him. Easily, in my opinion, the second best center in the game. And at the number 1 spot, the card that you knew would be here, glitched, Diamond Dikembe Mutombo. I mean, come on, 7'2", and has a 88 across the board in the post game, an 82 mid range, a 80. I think this is a +4 shoot. Let me get to one that doesn't have a shoe. Here you go. Has a normal 83 3-point shot, which is just absolutely amazing. An 83 free throw, 85 in both dunking. Amazing playmaking with that pass IQ at least. And a 94 block, 91 interior defense. Has those insanely long arms to block anything that you want. 90 in both reboundings. Pretty fast for a guy that's 7'2" with a massive wingspan. And has 5 Hall of Fame badges. Catch and Shoot, Corner Specialist, Fade Ace, Set Shooter, and Volume Shooter. Because why not? 18 gold badges on this one right here, which is absolutely amazing. The defense on this Dikembe all around is just crazy. His post game is nasty. His rebounding is nasty. And his shot is actually pretty good for a guy that isn't supposed to be shooting. 5 silvers right there, including Hot 100 and Fast Twitch. And we have Glue Hands, Pick Dodger, and Claims, because why the hell not, along with Sniper. All around, this Dikembe Mutombo, without a doubt, is the best center in the entire game, and maybe even the best card in the entire game, besides maybe like Wade or LeBron. It is just absolutely crazy what this Dikembe can do, and it's kind of annoying that he's here already. But if you are a top player trying to work up for that 250k, you need this Dikembe on your team. He's just absolutely insane. But I would say that most of all of the cards on this top 10 list can still, I think, guard Dikembe and at least contain him from being one of the top scorers on the team. But we'll have to see. So that is our top 10 list in 2k22 MyTeam for the centers. If you guys did enjoy this video, hit that like button down below. Let me know what your personal top 10 list is in the comment section down below. Hit that subscribe button if you are new. Make sure you check out the sponsor of the video, and I will see you in the next video. Hope you have a great rest of your day, though.